Wilson into right center field, hit it Todd. This baby is way back. Out of here.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and we're talking San Francisco Giants. They made their pick at number 13 yesterday. I was a little shocked by it. Going to talk about it today. Let's go ahead and check out my live reaction to the Giants taking Patrick Bailey. Bailey? No, not Bailey.
They picked Bailey. I mean, wow. I mean, do they see him being in another position?
I guess he was supposed to go higher than Soderstrom. So, is he? Can he play anything other than catcher? Do you know about that, or is he just a?
He's the best catcher in this draft. I mean, he's got a great arm, blocks well, receives well. He works well with pitchers. I mean, I don't know. Are they just picking him for some depth?
So there you have it, Patrick Bailey. You can see I was a little shocked and not too happy, not too thrilled. I kind of wanted a pitcher, but you know, you always take the best player in the draft. That's how they're supposed to do it. I don't think teams always do that, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to pick for need, even though the Giants, I felt, really could use a pitcher because they had drafted last year almost exclusively offensive players, and they have a ton of awesome hitters already in the minor league system, which is fantastic. Would love more. We need power. Obviously, we do need offense. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about in the minor league system, though. We got Joey Bart. We got Elliot Ramos. We got Marco Luciano. We got Hunter Bishop. We got Alexander Canario. We got a ton of guys, and we got a couple pitching prospects, Seth Corey, Sean Jella. So I'm not saying we don't have any pitching prospects, but it seems like our best prospects are mainly offensive players, and I really wanted to have another pitcher who could be like the next Bumgarner, the next Lincecum, the next Kane. Maybe not that great, but at least try to get someone who could potentially be a really good pitcher in that rotation. Instead, hey, they went with a catcher, which was a little bit of a shocker, mainly because when I was hearing catcher, I was hearing this Soderstrom kid from Turlock. That's who I thought that the Giants were targeting, but he hadn't gone yet. And Patrick Bailey, who I believe in most mock drafts was going higher than Soderstrom, was still there. Giants said, this is the best kid in the draft. Who's still available. This guy can hit. He's a switch hitter. He's got power. This is the guy, and they snagged him despite the fact that we already got a bit of a catcher issue with Posey and Bart. I wouldn't call it an issue, but you know, we already have two solid catchers. One, a former MVP, one maybe a future MVP. So there's that little clash there. I wouldn't call it a major clash because we'll figure things out. But now we got another catcher in Patrick Bailey, and he does look pretty damn good. And when you start looking into his stats and his career and his scouting reports, you see why the Giants went ahead and snagged this guy. In his entire college career, he had 578 at bats, so basically a full MLB season. So it's pretty easy to look at his numbers and kind of have an idea how good this kid is. In 578 at bats, he hit 29 bombs, so basically 30 homers, 106 RBI, 302 batting average, 411 on base, and he only struck out 93 times. In 578 at bats, that's not too bad of a strikeout rate. 979 OPS. So those are his raw stats, and you can see he's got a great swing. He's a switch hitter. He's got pop, and I wanted to read some of the scouting reports on this guy. So MLB.com said Bailey is a switch hitter whose strength gives him solid raw power from both sides of the plate. His pop stands out more than his hitting ability, though he makes consistent contact and draws a healthy amount of walks. While he wasn't productive with wood bats last summer with Team USA, scouts believe he'll produce enough offense to profile as a regular. And then Baseball America, offensively, Bailey certainly has more impact than scouts expected back in his high school days and has shown above average raw power from both sides of the plate. His swing is more fluid with better contact ability from left side, and most scouts think he's more of a power bat than a true hitter, with grades ranging from below average to average on his future tool kit. Baseball Prospect Journal says he's a defensive first catcher, and he actually said the same thing in an interview that he really focuses on defense. but he does possess athleticism, above average arm strength, solid receiving skills, and he's a switch hitter who has solid raw power and plate discipline from both sides. All in all, the guy looks like a solid baseball player. He can hit for power, he can hit for average, he doesn't strike out a ton, and he's got a great defensive mindset behind the plate and a great arm and all that. So the guy looks fine. I'm not mad after it, and you can't have too many great players. If him and Bart turn out to be awesome, something will be done. One of them will move somewhere else. There'll be a trade. Something will be done, but we will get compensated and we will benefit from having great players. So it's fine. I just, dreamed of having this great pitcher, but hey, so what? We got Bailey, and we're going to have more picks. It's not over yet. Could end up getting a great pitcher. They're going to grab some pitchers, that's for sure. In the second round, in the third round, fourth round, fifth round, we got some compensation picks for losing Will Smith and Madison Bumgarner. So we got tons of picks. The Giants have more picks than any other team right now. I think they're at least tied. So there is going to be more picks along the way, and we'll be checking out all these players that the Giants pick. But the main guy, the first guy, the guy with the most chance to succeed is Patrick Bailey. And I think they just said this is the best guy, and we're going to take him. So you can't be mad about that. Although some people are, I don't have a great feeling that I think Joey Bart's the guy. I think Joey Bart is our future starting catcher. And I don't know what about this guy. That's kind of why I'm like, well, he's blocked right now. But, you like I always say, you do not draft by need, you draft the best player. And so I believe they did that. I believe they did that to the best of their ability. They left some good names on the table. Nick Bitsko ended up going somewhere else, obviously. Mick Abel was available. Mick Abel was available. I mean, that's insane. That guy is sick. I really wanted them to grab him. I was like, oh boy, Mick Abel it is. But no. So we'll see in 2-3 years. We will know how effective this pick was for the Giants. Will it be a bust? Will he work out? It's going to be fun to watch him through the minor leagues. So guys, let me know what you think of Patrick Bailey going at number 13 to the San Francisco Giants. A pick that I was pretty shocked about at first, but I've come to accept it, and I'm excited to see this kid play. And, hopefully they'll grab some good arms, some good pitchers here in the second round today. You guys have a great day. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I really do appreciate that. And the thumbs up button helps out a ton. Check out HummBabyBaseball.com. Check out my Twitter account and follow me over there as well. See you guys later. See ya! When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips